Welcome again. This is the next lesson. Here we're going to actually build the site in the third manual. So now that we've set up our sites, we don't have to go back into Soft Solutions. We'll only go into Soft Solutions if we want to delete this current installation. So let's close that Soft Solutions tab. So these are the plugins that have already been installed. This is the front end demo. We need to set up the site so it looks like the original theme. So we first start. Let's start by creating a few pages. Now look, this is the pages menu. If I click on pages, this is what I see. If I mouse over each page, it gives me uh, four options: edit, quick edit, trash, or view. I can view this. If I click on view, I can see what this page will look like live. I can edit the full entire page, or I can quick edit. Quick edit is like making easy edits to the site. Then it tells me who's the author. It tells me when it was published, as well as it'll tell me the ID. The ID is very important. I need you to record the ID for the pages because we're going to use this ID in the slide to create the homepage slide. So we're going to create a site with six page website. I've already created the folders for each page, and in each page I've got a text document with some content. Just to show you the content, which I've got from dummy text I've got from the internet. And so basically what we're going to do is in each one of these folders it will have the content for that respective page. I've went and I collected some images from Pixabay, which I already discussed with you. Under Pix, under JPEG is all these images. I'm going to go in and select all of them, Control A, and then I'm going to paste them into my gallery folder, Control V. So let's do it again. I think it's Control C. So let's do Control A, select all, Control C, and then gallery, Control V. And there's all my pics pasted. Next step, I'm going to go into my actual page and I'm going to start building these pages. So let's start with the About Us page. Click on Add New. Click on in this title. In this, I'm going to type in enter title. I'm going to put the About Us. Watch what happens below the title. To get the text, I go into my folder, About Us, open my text file. I'm going to copy Control A, Control C. I'm going to copy my text. And I'm just going to paste this into this editor. I can either paste it directly into the editor or I can go into text mode. The good thing about using text mode is that it will remove any styling. So if I'm pasting from a web page or I'm pasting from Word, I can use this text mode. Make sure I toggle back into visual. If I want to add a picture on this page, I can select where I want my pic to be and I click on Add Media and I click on Select File. Let's go into the gallery. We can upload all one time, or we can upload them one by one, or we can drag into this as you can see, it's uploaded all these files, all these images for me. I don't want to insert all of them. I just want to insert one. I'm just going to click clear on the bottom. I'm going to select the first pic. In fact, let's choose the boat picture. And then on the right hand side, there's a few options. I need to change this. I need to make it more, adding some keywords. So adding some keywords that's related to your website. Let's call this photography. And then you can add in more information like a caption, alt text. Alt text is if people are visually impaired, it will help them. It also helps with indexing your image on Google. Then there's alignment. If you want your image to align to be default, leave it as none. If you want your image to align left or right, what happens is your text will wrap around the image. You can also make your image a link, so when somebody clicks on your image, they can go to another site. You can choose that in here, and then you can choose the size of your image. If you want the image to be a thumbnail, medium, or full size, but for this lesson, we're going to use full size, and then we're going to select insert into page. Then I mentioned about the sidebars or the layout. We're just going to use the default layout for this. You can choose whichever layout you want. This is left sidebar, right sidebar. Let's go and use a right sidebar for this lesson. And then let's also set a featured image. And the featured image, we're going to use the same boat, set featured image. This is the image that will appear on the slide, which I'll show you now. So then I can click on publish. Let's do all the pages. So let's add a service page. Services. Paste some text in there. Add a featured image. Let's choose the girl. Click on set featured image. And let's click publish. Watch what happens. Under the word services, you get a permalink. The permalink is services. Can you see that? And then let's add another page called products. Let's add some more text. Let's add featured image. Let's click publish. Now we need to add in I'm going to add in a contact page. So to add a contact page, I want to go to the contact us folder and get the address. Let's go to contact. Let's open that text file. And then I'm just going to select all this information and copy. Add a new page. Contact. Contact us. Let's paste in that information in there. And so this is what I've added in there. Just say I want to link my my email address. So I'll just select that email address, copy, and I click on this insert link. It adds an email address for me automatically, and I just click on this apply, and it's hyperlinked my email. Just say I want to add a form below that. So I'll enter. I will say inquiry form. So to add an inquiry form, I just need to copy the shortcode that's from this page. So what I'll do is I will open up, right click, open in a new tab. I want the default form. So I just copy the shortcode, Control C. So what I'm going to do now is I just want to show you. So let's make this into a heading. Click on heading, and let's click on publish. I want to show you what it looks like first. So I can preview this page. I can either preview changes in there, or I can right click on this permalink and open a new tab, which I prefer. And so this is our site we've already created. This is our page. Notice that the pages automatically appear on the top in the menu. So these are the pages I've created already. Home page, products, services. This is our contact us page. See, there's no form, so I'm going to insert the form. So to add a form, all I do is I just click on below the form and I paste in this shortcode. Remember, it's a shortcode. I'm just going to paste that shortcode as is in there, and I click on update. If I go back and refresh my page, there's my inquiry form there. So I can fill in the details and people can start sending me messages from my website. As I mentioned, the benefits of WordPress, it's very convenient. This toolbar that's across the dashboard and the website, at any point if I want to edit this page or any page, I can click on edit page and I can make changes from the front end. And so that's basically how we do add a contact form to our website. Now I want to add in a new page called gallery. Now I want you to watch the IDs. Each page has its own unique ID. Just take a note of it. And let's add the gallery. Gallery. And let's add in a gallery. Let's show you how to do that. Click on add media. On the left hand side you'll see create gallery. Let's create a gallery with 9 pictures. 1, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. I'll select as many images as I want. I can on each one I can go in and I can change the title and the caption. Just going to change one for you, and then I click create new gallery, and then I click on. This point is very important. I'm going to choose link to media file. Columns I'm going to leave 3. Random order I'll leave it default. Size I'm going to say medium, and then I'm going to say insert gallery, and it inserts a gallery for me. And if I click on publish, it's created gallery for me. Now, if I want to edit this gallery, I just come in, click on it, and I can click on the pencil, and I can edit and add images to the gallery. Now I want to view this gallery. Let's click on view gallery. Click on the hyperlink, and there I go. I've created a site with a gallery, with a slideshow. This is the Lightbox, what I was talking about. It creates a very cool Lightbox gallery for you. And if you look at the menu, this is the top menu. It's not in order, it's in alphabetical order. If I want to arrange this menu in a certain way, I need to create a menu. So if I go into, I can do this 2 ways. One, from the top menu, I can click on menus, or from the back end of the dashboard, I can click on appearance and menus. My menu is pre-populated, but I need to do a step. The first step is I click on create menu. Then I need to assign the menu to the primary menu. So step 2 is I click on that, save, and then I can arrange them. If I want to add items to this menu, I just click on the items that I want and I click on add to menu. Here I want to add in about us. Click and add. It will add it to the bottom. Then I can drag these around in order, whichever order I want to drag them around. I want contact us to be at the end. I want the product and service to be there. I can just click them and drag them around. If I want to change the text, I just hit this arrow, down arrow, and I just can add whatever I want. If I want to create if I want to create a sub menu, I can just drag it to the right. This becomes a sub menu item. If I want to delete a menu, I just click on the arrow and click on remove. So this is my basic menu. I need to click save menu. Just say I want to add a custom link. Like just say I want to add a link to SABC, www.sabc.co.za. I go to custom links and then I type in the URL, the name of the link, and then I can say SABC test link, and then I click on add to menu. Then I can drag it to wherever I want it to go, and then I click save menu. And if I go back to my site, it's arranged it in the, there's my new menu. If I mouse over, I've got a sub menu. These are my menus. So to change this menu, I go to menus. You can have as many menus as you want, depends on your theme. The premium themes can have unlimited. That goes beyond the scope of our lesson, but you can get, you're kind of limited when it comes to the free themes. Next, I'm going to show you how to assign the slider. So to assign the slider, we click on customize. It's got, we go to Travelify featured slider. Go to featured slider, featured post the page slider. Now remember I told you about the page IDs. We have to go to pages, and we can choose which slides to show. So let's choose products and services, 21, 23, and 10. 10, 10, 21, and 23. So in here we type in 10, 21, and 23, and then I click publish. If I go to my home page now, there's my featured slider. Can you see that, the featured slider? This featured slider is your featured image in my post. The featured image, and then to assign it, I go to pages and I assign the ID. Just say, so that's basically how we've created our first website. So basically we've created a site with 6-page website with a product page, gallery, feedback form, and yeah, so boom, we done that. I think you can practice the whole day until it becomes second nature to you. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thank you.